Hi, welcome to Nini's Nest. I'm so glad you're here to read with me today. I'm going to be reading about one of our favorite characters, Curious George. And the title of the book is Curious George in Super George. And you see his cape with SG for Super George, and his goggles and his gloves and his smile on his face. He's just ready to do something fun, some sort of an adventure. Let's start at the beginning, and it's saying it's page 5. That's unusual, but we will just go with that. First page in the book. What a super show, says his friend. It says Super Bear, the end. And they're having popcorn while they're watching it. Now, for little children, this is called a speech bubble. This tells you what this character is saying. He said, what a super show. You want to be a superhero too? Great idea. Here is your super mask. Some goggles. Here are your super gloves. They look like the ones I use in my kitchen, sometimes when I wash dishes. And here is your super cape. What does that look like to you? Maybe just a regular towel. You could make a cape from towel. Ta-da! Super George to the rescue. So he tied the towel around his neck, put on the goggles and the gloves. Do you have something like that at your house? Could you be a superhero? Time to save the day. Oh no, someone is taking that cake. He must be a cake robber. And it's at Ben's Bakery. Super George to the rescue. Bam, slam, wham. And the baker has the plate, but the cake is in the air. Super George saved the day. No, he did not. I'm a baker. I was just taking that cake to a party. We're sorry. It's okay. You were trying to save the day. And he's patting him on the head. That's nice that the baker is being polite about it. Help, help. Oh no, a monster is chasing that lady. Super George to the rescue. We see a camera up here, so let's see what happens. Zowie, powie, wowie. Super George is beating up on him. Super George saved the day. No, he did not. We're actors. We were just making a movie. Ouch, says the person inside of the costume. Uh-oh. Well, that's what the camera was all about. They were making a movie. It's okay. You were trying to save the day, said the woman. We're sorry. So she was also understanding about the whole situation. Oh no, someone is painting all over that wall. Have you figured it out yet? I'm thinking he might have made another mistake. Super George to the rescue. Dash, crash, splash. Super George saved the day. No, he did not. I'm a painter and this is art. It's okay. You were trying to save the day. You gave me a super idea. Of course, he said, we're sorry, but wonder what his super idea is. Don't be sad, George. You tried to save the day. Let's take a rest and fly this kite. Up, up, and away. So the artist's idea was to have Super George fly a kite. Go, George, go. Just be careful or you'll run into the man with the big bag. Whoomp, bump, thump. We're sorry. We'll help you pick up your things. Grrr. Yellow hat, monkey book, computer. Wait, these things belong to your friend, the man with the yellow hat. Help, help, I've been robbed. Super George really did save the day. My hat, you got it back. So look who he saved the day for. If you've read Curious George books before, you know that the man with the yellow hat is his friend. And he got the bully, the thief, when he was flying his kite. So he was kind of minding his own business, and the opportunity came for him to save the day for his friend. I finished my painting, George. What do you think? We think he loves it. Look what the artist painted. He painted a picture of George. So he got over the fact that George tried to take him out. And now George has his picture on a wall. It looks like a mural. What a nice, fun story about George. He's always doing something new adventures. So, a couple of tips for parents who are listening as we end up today. Get your child ready to read in 3 simple steps. Number 1, read the book to your child. Read books to your child. Read the book together. Encourage your child to read the book over and over again. Just turning the pages of the book and reading the pictures, seeing what's happening in each picture in the book is making your child a future reader. They first have to learn to pay attention to the picture clues and see who's talking and just get an idea of what's happening. They might make up their own story when they're very young. That's awesome. So after teaching in kindergarten for years, I'm loving reading stories to your children. Please go and subscribe to Nini's Nest and hit the like button, because everybody likes Curious George, and especially Super George. Have a great day.